he been doing it for like 5 years or whatever. This little Mexican cat. He actually took Ryan course. That's the one that I had he had slid me his course in the boot camp and shit. So he was showing me his account and how he was flipping his shit. And I'm like, damn, but he was up at one time like 20 bands, but
Mm.
he got kind of greedy. This was like in like June. He got greedy and he was doing super lots and ended up losing it all. But just seeing him do that while we was at work, I'm like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we get paid pretty good too. So I was like, shit, if a nigga could be doing this and that, you feel me? I can be in my house in no time, or at least get my down payment. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my goal is. And a nigga ain't trying to just do this shit so I can just quit my job and you know what I'm saying? Trade free. Like, nah, I'm nigga live realistic. Like, I already did the trap life, fast life and shit, had fast money, lost it, and then have to start back over and do all this shit. I'm 31, just turned 31 and shit. So it's
Okay.
like I lived that life early and got out just in time to where, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
still got a clear head and I had a chance to get myself in order and shit. So
Yeah.
right now, like I said, bro, I just want to do that. That was like my main goal. Like if I can build my account, I don't care how long it take. Well, if I could do it within like 2 or 3 years, then yeah, but like 50 grand or something, so I can get a nice down payment, so I can get into a house. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Why not? To help though, like to help, I ain't just trying to bank all on that, but like with me saving and with me doing forex, and I got a used car dealership on the side too that I've been trying to run just so, to have some extra side bread or whatever.
Heck yeah.
um, that shit been kind of slow because the COVID and shit, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga still be see like I stay in the range to where I'm flipping all the whips from either 2,000 to 5,000. So you know, motherfuckers got that on hand to where they getting quick buckets, and I'm just cash return. Ooh,
Right.
ooh. So nigga be doing that. But if I can get this other stream of income, and nigga just be set. But right now it's like I had a rhythm with all that going, and then I did the forex shit and seeing what he was doing. So instead of me like mastering the demo or coming in with like what is it 999 or even 500 to add to my account. I just went
Mhm.
took two bands, two bands at it, and didn't even really even know shit. This before the word, bro. I jumped in a track, 25 cent, 25 cent, 25, like stupid, like dumb shit. Like how you were saying, if that motherfucker ended up reversing and going the other way and you stupid red, like that's what it was doing all the time. And I'm like, man, like I don't know what's going on. So then I tried to get on YouTube and like try to figure out what people was doing, but I confuse myself because I'm watching too many different strategies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And that YouTube shit ain't really
That ain't where it's.
that.
You
Nah,
ain't, if you ain't
it's giving you like
got
this
knowledge.
much. Yeah, that's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. So, like I said, I just want to erase everything I think I know and just
Yeah.
start from scratch with you. And then,
Nah, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Hopefully, I
It's
can be
smooth.
your top student.
Yeah, yeah, and it's smooth that you know what I'm saying. You already got a solid background. You know what I'm saying, as far as like
Right.
understanding the terminology and the vernacular of it. So
Mm-hmm.
shit, really, it's just gonna take chart work, discipline. You know what I'm saying, and really just like really writing down your goals, like so that way you actually can like see your progress and record like your own data. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because essentially that's what's gonna help push you forward is by understanding like where are you doing wrong, where are you doing wrong, even with the
Right.
stuff. You know what I mean? Like being able to write certain things down while you analyzing, while you actively trading, like
Mm-hmm.
all of those kind of things are gonna be the things that separate you for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
For
Right.
sure.
And another reason why I picked you, bro, is because you do psychology, and this is another thing too, where I don't want to get fucked up, and where kind of made me want to stop and I had to rethink like if I want to do this shit, because
Yeah,
my mom. She was like, you know how like she was heavy Christian, bro. I swear to God on my life, I ain't never heard my mom cuss more than 50 times in my life, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Ever
yeah,
say a cuss word, right?
right.
Never drank, never smoked, nothing. But when my grandfather died, bro, she got addicted to the casino.
Okay.
And we fucked around and lost our house. when shit in like '07 when I had got out of high school and shit.
Okay.
And that shit turned me away from ever wanting to gamble and shit. And even when I did try to get like go hang out with my friends, because my best friends, like since we got older, we kind of grew apart because I was more so on my money tip and hustling. So, but like those was my real solid friends, and the only times we can really hang out, or I can hang out with them, is if I do shit that they do. And they was going to the casino, so I was going to the casino with them, and I was getting hooked, but I was losing, and I was fucking off bread, and I had to think, I'm like, damn, bro, am I getting addicted like my mom, like on some other shit? So I was like, if I fuck with you and I do this, maybe you can help me stay on track mentally to let me know if I'm being greedy, if I'm having a if I have too much of a addictive type of personality, you know what I'm saying, to where I end up fucking myself because I just can't get control, because some people just can't do it. And I'm one of those people that can admit if, you know what I'm saying, or call out my flaws forward. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. So you can help me keep my high down, because if I see numbers and that shit in the blue, you see what happened, bro. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to pull out the trade. You feel me? So it's like, I need you to help me to keep my mental, like,
No, for sure.
because I don't want to end up throwing stupid bread at this shit, bro. I can pull out 10 bands right now and just, boop, let's do it. Let me try to flip this 10 till, you know what I'm saying, 20 real quick, or do something stupid. And I don't want to do nothing like that.
And it's a certain workflow that I would say that keeps you from, those kind of problems. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the problem, not even a problem, bro, just the issue that I see, just with the trades that you sent me, you know what I mean? And that's just understanding like and having an exit plan, you know what I mean? And understanding, like what's good fluctuation, what's good volatility, and what are like exit signs and things of that nature. And I think really once we get into like breaking down market structure and stuff like that, and you'll begin to see pretty much like why I do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because it prevents a lot of the extra shit. And all it comes down to really is just like I tell you all the time, like just following your system. You know what I'm saying? Following this set of rules. And because the purpose of you having that system is so that way you can set up parameters for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
say it's kind of like a horse. You know what I'm saying? When they put the blinders on the horse, it's
Yes,
for a
sir.
reason. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to just go straight. They don't want you to be able to see. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what our parameters and guidelines is for. You know what I mean? Like certain technicals that we use, especially being heavy emphasis on the market structure and just understanding how dynamic market structure is, and how that can save you in a lot of situations. And then also just understanding that every time you hop in the markets, you're in a different environment. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Like you're not in the same environment. Like even if you've seen certain moves that you've seen repeatedly, it's not so much the same environment. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to
Yes, sir.
be dynamic in all type of markets. So that means you gotta be dynamic in all type of environments. And the only way that you're gonna be able to do that is through trading through them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's just playing football or whatever. It's like shit. How you gonna know if you really good if you ain't played in the snow and played at the high elite level and competition? You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yes,
all it
sir.
is. Like when you seeing a bunch of indecision or you seeing certain price point movements, all it is somebody else is being more dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, and those are people that understand the opportunities that they have to be probable than other traders. You see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And it's their system. So even when you taking certain losses, it's not so much that you're losing; it's the fact that the market isn't aligning with your system. You know what I'm saying? And if
Right.
you don't have a probabilistic system, then it's gonna be hard to see consistent results. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah, bro.
Doing a whole bunch of shit and then random, like it ain't, I don't have a system, but nigga just doing random shit. It's like,
Yeah, like nigga just tell you like some shit like that, and it's like, like nah, it's a certain workflow that you have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to pull my chart up so we can start.
okay, let me grab my notebook real quick,
All
because
right.
I already told myself, I took the bite last night. I'm like, nigga gonna have me writing shit down. I'm gonna need that.
Oh, GN. We're gonna be looking at GN. Look at GN. Cool.
Yeah. Where'd you put my notebook? All right, boom.
All right, so how I do things is like first off like top down analysis. So like I don't trade GN like that. Like I always want to know where I'm at on the highest. You know what I'm saying? So even just seeing structure, you know what I mean? Down to the structure, we're seeing lower highs and lower lows. You know what I mean? And a lower high point.
So you go to the one. You on the 1 month?
I'm on a monthly time frame right now.
Monthly 20.
I start off on a monthly time frame so I can understand. You know, it's the highest time frame. You know, so it's gonna show me the major movements. It's gonna show me uh, the highest level of resistance, lowest level of support. You know, and the strongest level of support and resistance. You know what I mean? Because it's the monthly time frame. It takes a lot of candles to make up this monthly time frame. Um, so it's pretty much like, you know, a chart that I look at certain times to get a directional bias, like a certain directional bias, right?
Yes, sir.
So even with that, you know, just seeing it like market structure is like, you know, you got a low point right here, a lower high point that's right here made by this bullish bearish candle, you know, a retest low, lower high, you know, broke support, you know, continued to make lower lows here, came back for a major retrace, which is this a lower high.
So, hey, so the consolidation part, that when you have swung it down, since it dropped down so low, that's considered breaking. What did you call it? Breaking resistance.
Would this be breaking resistance? That's what you're asking.
So when you made that double bottom and it shot down,
right?
Okay, so when it shot down, where can you
broke support?
Right? Oh, broke support. It broke the double bottom.
Right. Because support, you know, support is the floor, and then resistance is the ceiling. You know.
Yes, sir. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I always think of support like in a downtrend. What's going to be holding the seller's pressure on a downtrend is going to be the lower highs. So that's what we want to focus on for real. You know what I'm saying? When we're in the downtrend, when we're in the uptrend, when it holds price up, is the highest frequency. You know what
got you.
So yeah, like seeing like that we're on this downtrend on this monthly time frame, that's gonna allow us to go. So when we go down to the lower time frames, we're gonna see more detail. We're gonna see more candles. You know what I'm saying? Because each time frame has its own structure, right?
Yes.
We just want to be able to understand the structure and be able to walk it down. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So yeah, so this here was consolidation. You know, this was the major pullback based off of this move. So this is a high point right here compared to this high, right? So it's a lower high point. Then we went back down and try to make a lower low point right here, and then we're at this lower high point right here, right?
Right.
So
yes, sir.
We pretty much know where we at. All right. Oh shit! Hold on. Right. We know where we at, right? Then I know what kind of trend that I'm in. Then I can, you know, I can take my my horizontal line over here, and I could just pretty much gauge pretty much gauge where is that major support, where's that major resistance at, right? And you can pretty much see that on the candlesticks. And I like to use a lot of wick areas, like a lot of areas that touch the wicks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Respected price. I wouldn't go all the way down here to the bottom, just because I want to be in the median of price, because it never fully
Mhm.
broke this area. Like this made this support right here, but it didn't fully break. You see, we still hung around in this area. We seen the buyers come back into this area, and it kind of respected this area. So it makes sense as to why this area was being held up, right? It respected a certain price.
Damn.
You see what I'm
The
saying?
whole time I was putting it at the bottom of the wicks all the time.
Yeah, nah, you want to kind of like use past price to the left. Like that's why we always look left. And then we always want to kind of just understand like what kind of makes sense in our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
cause it,
sir.
it makes sense, right? And even sometimes I'll go to the line chart just to see close price. You know what I mean? Because when
Mhm.
we're on the candlesticks, we can see open and closes, but we also see like a lot of wick areas, which is exhaustion, right?
Right.
But like I said, I like to be on the line chart as well, so that way I can actually see close price, right? So even if I need to get a little tighter because I can see this was close price here, this was close price here, all of this close price as well. But along this area, I already know what's happening on the candlesticks, right?
Mhm.
Boom. So like even if I go back to the line chart, um, I could use close price to find certain situations that happen in the market to let me know that this certain price point is getting respected, right? And those situations
Mhm.
are it'll either touch that support line or that horizontal line on both sides. It'll gap around that horizontal line, or
Mhm.
so a touch gap, or it'll like overlap sometimes, right? And I'll give you an example of these as well. Like, so for instance, right, if we're looking at this area right here, right? If I'm looking at this area and I'm like, dang, all right, I want to get the median of this area, right? So instead of
Mhm.
me hugging price that close, one of my situations is a gap, right? And since they're not going to touch, which would be my preference, right? Because if I get a touch on both sides, that lets me know price really respected this line because it really closed on both
Right.
sides. You see what I'm saying? But even a gap will help me find the median because it got the same amount on this side as it did on this side. So that lets me know it's respected both sides of price, right? It rejected on both sides, right? So when I go back to my candlestick chart, I know that I'm in the median of this area. And as you can see, that line lined up perfectly with the wick touch here. You know what I mean? Perfect along this little resistance area right here. And then when it came back up, it respected this area as well, right? Never came back down just yet. Okay. And areas like these are good because you can understand that there's going to be a lot of indecision. A lot of indecision means, a lot of room for movement, right? And this is why we got to be dynamic because in certain cases like this, if I know price is coming, like for instance, if I'm on like the 4 hour time frame and I'm seeing price come down to this area, and I know that this is a monthly like key level in a sense, then it's like, yo,
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and zoom back out to that monthly time frame to be able to get the bigger picture and see like, yo, is the monthly respecting this? Because I know this is a monthly. You see what I'm saying? So the only way I'm gonna be able
Right.
to really tell is if I be on that monthly chart. Because if, like I said, if I'm on the 4 hour, I'm gonna see way too much data. You see what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
on the 4 hour, it could look like it broke and then retrace, come back up, like all type of shit. So it's like I want to make sure that I'm on the right time frame that I actually drew the technical on. You see what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and
Damn, I was strictly analyzing my shit off of the daily and the 4 hour. Like those was like my strong, like that's it. I ain't even touched the fucking monthly,
yeah,
weekly, none of that shit. I never looked at it.
a lot of data there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of data, man. Like every time frame matters. So just to give you a rundown, time frames that I be on, like, is the ones that you see up here, right? So I walk it down from the monthly to the weekly, daily. I'm on the H4 probably about 80% of the time. 1 hour, if I need more detail from the 4 hour. My 30-minute,
Mm-hmm.
15-minute are my entry time frames.
Oh, so you enter on those.
Right. I enter on my 15-minute and 30-minute, and then I zoom back out to my 4 hour to have my overall direction. So when I'm holding those trades or when I'm posting on Instagram, those are my 4 hour moves. So I understand it takes 4 hours for that market to push a certain direction. You see what I'm saying? But I put
Mm,
in on the smaller price movements.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's smart, bro.
yeah, bro.
That's
Yeah, bro. I
I'm
had a
hella I'm trying to enter in on the 5 minute in the
I mean, you can.
one
You only need to like. Sometimes you don't even
minute
gotta go
and
that low.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't even gotta go that low.
Yeah. You
Like,
don't even got that shit on there.
huh?
You ain't even got that shit on there. You don't
Yeah.
even see no
Like,
5 minute.
because I'm rarely on the 5 minute, bro. Like I'm rarely on the 5 minute. Like, I got like it gotta be like a tight ass consolidation area or some shit like that to where like I said, I need more detail. You know what I'm saying? So when I need more detail,
Right.
I go down on time frames. When I need less detail, I go up on time frames. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you gotta know why am I on this time frame? Time frame. What's my reason? You know what I'm saying? And even with the monthly time frame, I'm on that time frame probably like towards the end of the month or around like the 17th or around this time because that's when it's gonna be almost closed. So what does that mean? That means that data in that candle is valid. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Mm,
look at that candle at the first 3 days of the month or something like that because a fucking 1 hour candle, a 10-minute candle, 30-minute candle can move that shit. You see what I'm saying?
right.
It can change.
Right.
And so it ain't no point in you looking at it right then and there. But towards the end
Mm-hmm.
of the month or towards the middle of the month, it's gonna have some volume in it, and that volume is gonna be valid. So it's like, damn, if I'm looking at this shit and this December 30th and I go to the monthly time frame and I'm seeing a big ass bearish candle, and it's like, yo, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta understand that bearish momentum is real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be in
Bro.
higher type setups. I want to be looking for lower high points because I understand that is the highest point that the market is trying to go to before it turns around. And I want to catch it as it's transitioning. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the highest point because I know if the market goes against me, then it's probably a new trend. You see what I'm
So,
saying?
so do you wait? Is so that's the only time you? I mean, that's the only thing you look for to enter, or do you look for those fucking the double bottoms and the double tops and all that shit to enter?
That's like extra, bro. Like that's like a cherry on the top and sprinkles and shit like that. You
So
know,
you need to focus on entering on the top or the bottom for an uptrend or a downtrend. That's what I
yeah,
need to be
and
focusing
it's called entry base points. You see what I'm
on.
saying?
Okay.
That's what it's called. It's like
Okay.
certain entry base points because if it depends on the trend that I'm in, because I'm trying to, I'm a trend trader. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to trade with the trend. I don't necessarily want to go against the trend unless it's counter trending on a high enough time frame that gives me, enough validation. That's like, all right, it's counter. It's a 4 hour counter trend. Okay, I can catch 30 pips off a 4 hour time. You know what I'm saying? Or on the daily,
Mhm.
like okay, I can catch a nice 30, 40 pips off a daily counter trend. But if I'm seeing an hour counter trend, or some shit like that, 30-minute counter. Like, no, I'm not gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too risky.
Right.
Like, I don't need to stress
Right.
myself out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just about understanding your entry base points as well. Like I was telling you, so on the uptrend, your entry base points, like if I'm drawing it out, like if I'm on an uptrend, my entry base points are gonna be these higher low points, right? Because I
Mm-hmm.
understand that that's a higher
Right.
high, right? This is a higher low. This is the
Mm-hmm.
lowest point that the market's trying to go before it turns around to make a new higher high, right? And that's the pattern that when I say market structure, like if I'm on an uptrend, it should be
Mm-hmm.
higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, like that same type of a pattern. And if that shit breaks, then I know something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing on the
Mm.
downtrend. If I'm on the downtrend, my entry base points are going to be at the lower high points because that's what's keeping price down. That's what's pushing price down in a downtrend,
Right.
right? It's just the opposite. So my lower high points, right? Higher low.
Okay, another question.
Okay.
When you enter in these areas, how often or how long do you usually be in drawdown? Or how long would you allow yourself to be in drawdown?
It just depends. It depends. So first things first, I'm not just entering because it made a lower high point, right? I gotta
Right.
go down on a lower time frame, right? So this is like the workflow that I'm about to tell you, okay?
All right, all right.
My workflow is when I say like this happened on the 4 hour time frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me put 4 hour up here. So this happened on the 4 hour time frame, right? So if I see that it made a lower high point, meaning some type of bullish then bearish candle, like a bearish candle, right? A candlestick pattern, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What I have to do next is go down to that entry time frame, which it would be like my 30-minute in this scenario, right? And then I would have to make sure that a point of support is broken on that 30-minute. So when I'm on the 30-minute, for instance, it's counter trending, right? So we're right here. We're right here, right? But this is going to be the example. So we're in all of this. If we're on the 30-minute, this is the 30-minute, then I have to see this shit break, come back and retest along somewhere around this area on that lower time frame. So that's what's happening here, right?
Oh, and it turned into a
You
downtrend.
know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. So what about these little? Okay, so how do you know? You know, sometimes how that shit spike back up, foam, right? And then you think it can fake you out and make you think that it's making a lower low, and then the next one come back up and it'll end up being higher than that that higher high.
That's why you gotta have higher time frame analysis, because if I'm already walking my shit down, like I already checked the daily. Daily has a bearish candle. You know what I'm saying? I'm at probably a lower high point somewhere on the daily, right? H4, you're gonna see a big ass bullish bearish candle. Like if I'm on the daily and I see that, then on the 4 hour, I'm gonna see a big ass bearish engulfing or something like that, some type of, and that's gonna let me know, like, all right, as soon as I see that happen, so basically, right, if I'm looking for that bearish candle, right? Right, so I'm gonna put it green. So that's the bullish candle. So open, close, open. Right? I'm gonna turn this red. Right, that's the bearish candle. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything under this shit hanging extra, that's gonna let me know that it's more sellers in the market than buyers at this point. That's what we're looking at this point. See what I'm saying? Same thing like right here. You see what I mean? So that's what we're seeing, but this would be like on the 4 hour time frame. We would see something like this, right? So on the 30-minute, I gotta see this whole transition happen, G. I gotta see this whole thing happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
that don't happen, and it didn't do shit.
Then it's not valid. It's because this can happen and it still maintain a bullish structure, like you were saying, like a fake out. You see what I'm saying? But all that fake out is you not being able to understand what's happening on the real time frame. You see what I'm saying? It's not so much a fake out, because if you know what's about to happen, or if you can go down and be like, all right, I seen this bearish engulfing, let me go down to the 4 hour where I'm still seeing higher lows. That's just a big ass counter trend. You see what I'm saying? I have to see that this break of structure happened on this 30-minute time frame. So it broke. That means it gave me a bearish candle. Hold on. So if I'm seeing it break, that means I'm seeing a bearish candle that formed, and then another bearish candle that formed after it. Let me know that this support is fully broken, right? With a lot of volume too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking dojis, no shit like that. I'm talking about shit that really got volume in it, right? To let me know the market moved. So once I know that it moved, I know I can't get in yet just because I'm seeing bearish structure, because I know if it just broke a higher low, it's looking for another low point. It's looking for a lower low, right? And that's how a lot of people get fucked up too, is because they see, oh, it just broke support. Let me hop in. But you don't know that it's about to, you're gonna hop in, and then as soon as you
it's gonna eat your ass back up.
then what's gonna happen is it's gonna hit your stop loss, you're gonna get out, get mad, and then you're gonna staring at the charts, and then that shit gonna go in your favor. You see what I'm saying? Because you wasn't patient enough. You don't know, you don't have a workflow. You see what I'm saying? So once you have this workflow, it's like, bet, all right, I know it just broke structure. I know the next thing in my system is to wait for that next lower high point, wait for that next opportunity that I know I'm gonna be probable at. So now that I know I got a lower high point, I'm gonna look for this, something like this on my 30-minute, and that's gonna be my entry. So that's gonna end up happening somewhere along here.
And that might take fucking 2 or 3 hours.
And it might take an hour, 2 hours. You see what I'm saying? After the
See, that's what I didn't know, bro. I honestly didn't know that you had to wait that long in your trades. I thought it was just like you see something real quick, bam, bam, bam. Bro. I didn't know that motherfuckers was holding their trades for hours, and you know what I'm saying? I never knew that.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. The person that's
I'm seeing all this 24 hours and fuck all this shit on YouTube and 72-hour fucking brazy bands. Like it's You
don't even got,
that's kind of,
you just gotta wait to see what you need to see. That's enough confirmation. So once I see this happen up here, which is right here on the 4-hour time frame, then boom, bro. Because I know now I could put my stop loss somewhere up here. You know what I'm saying? Because if so, you got to break through this resistance. Then you got to break through another resistance before you even tell me that I'm wrong. You see what I'm saying?
So how many pips is that though? That look like hella pips if you enter right there.
On the 30, on this example, yeah, because I drew that shit like hella. But like typically, like my stop losses be like anywhere between like 15 to 25 pips, like somewhere in that range, just depending on what I'm trading and what lot size I'm using. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to break it down on them 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frames, bro, like you shouldn't be risking no more than like 20, 25 pips. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, like I said, depending on what pair you trade. You know what I mean? But those good, solid opportunities, you want it to have a good risk to reward. So you only want to be risking, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount. You know what I mean? To get a certain amount. And that's the thing, like my goal, it depends on what my goals are too. You know what I mean? Am I planning to swing this trade? Am I planning to intraday? You know what I mean? But how I've been taught is to enter like a scalper. So you enter like a scalper, and then you maintain like an intraday trader. And if the market allows you to swing, then you swing. You see what I'm saying? You take what the market gives you, bro. It's not so much like I'm trying to beat the market. I'm trying to get the money that I need to get. That's for me, and then I'm out. Everybody else can have their share. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to, be rich in the day type shit. Like I don't need that much.
See, that's my problem.
Yeah, bro. Like I was never making 900 in a day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's enough for me. You know what I mean? Like that's a great day for me.
You said enter like a scalper. Enter like a scalper.
Maintain.
And
like,
what else?
Maintain like your intraday. So that means being on the 4-hour and the daily, and being able to have time frame correlation between those to be able to put together the bigger picture. Because like I said, when you enter in on the 15, the 30, things like that, you getting in on a small ass piece of price movement. You see what I'm saying? Compared to the bigger picture move, right? And that's what we want to do, because we understand that the money is just a byproduct of a skill that we have to be good at, right? And that's all, bro. You don't gotta be great. You just gotta be good at what you do. Good at what you do, consistent at what you do. You know what I mean? You can make money, bro. Like even if your goal is 30 pips a day, you could turn that 30 into 60. You see what I'm saying?
I can master getting 30 pips consistently and all that shit, right?
You can master getting 30 pips consistently, then you can up your lot size. And that 30 pips could be 3,000, it could be fucking 9,000, it could be 20,000. I didn't seen it, bro. It's just about how consistent are you and how much drawdown do you see when you enter in your trades, right? And understanding the proper risks to take on certain trades.
Okay, can you give me depending on what, because I think I'm gonna do the demo for a minute just so I can backtest strategies and shit like that.
I'm gonna give you an instant like a breakdown, right? So
Right.
just so you can see how I work, right? So if we was at this point, right, and I seen the market coming up to this point, right? All right, I understand that I got my lower highs right here, so I understand like lower high point. I got my market structure, lower high right here, right? And then I see that the market has been counter trending up. So what I do is like, all right, this is a point of resistance. I'm gonna take that first point of resistance that's right here, right? Draw me like a little random line, you know what I'm saying? Along that
Mm-hmm.
resistance area, right? And then what I would do is take my Fibonacci tool, right? Just so I can measure this retrace and see what type of push am I expecting back to the downside, because I understand that we're clearly on the downtrend. That's what market structure tells me, right?
Hey, do you got your shit set up like Ryan's?
No, I never learned from there. So no, if anything, I got my shit
Oh
set up like
shit.
too.
So I need to make sure my shit is
Yeah,
even.
you can screenshot that shit if you want to. Take a picture of
I
it.
don't know. I screenshot it on this fucking computer. But I'll take a picture of my phone. Hold on. You said I ain't learning shit from Ryan. My bad.
Yeah. So bet. So I seen that it came and hit the 50% level, right?
Right.
So me knowing this, right, understanding like, okay, here, just give you a breakdown. The market's been making higher low points here, higher low points here, retest here, right? Last higher low point was here. Okay. And I'm seeing this, so I understand that I'm in a counter trend as well as I'm making higher highs and shit like that, right? But I understand once the market came and made this point B area, this support right here, for it
Right.
to be to be signified as a lower high, it has to come to 38.2 at least, right? So that means 38.2, I'm expecting an aggressive push back to the downside to my negative 27, which is my take profit area, right? And this is like I said, this is on a monthly time frame, bro. You can do this shit on any time frame, right? To get your bias. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, daily H4 shit like that. So here, I would have been expecting like, okay, 38.2%. It broke that little resistance right here, that 1-2, but then came and respected 50%. So me understanding what 50% means, it means 50% of sellers are in the market, 50% of buyers are in the market, right? But it ain't so much shit. It ain't so much shit I could do. But wait and see what's going on, because it came up to 61.8 tested, but it closed at 50%. So 50% is the level that's been respected as far as close price, right? The Wix is cool, but 50% is exactly where market
That's where
close.
it landed.
So now what I'm waiting on, right? That's when we could go down to that lower time frame because I need a little bit more detail. And I can clearly see the example that I just showed you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Right? It broke this support. All right. And I said I needed what? 2 bearish candles, right? So it's a bearish candle right here that formed on this level of support. And then you got a couple bearish candles that formed after this level of support, letting me know that this area is fully broken. You see what I'm saying? Area fully broke right here. Remember, I can't get in yet, because if I got in, that shit would have, you know what I'm saying? That shit would have fucked, right? I told you, bro. Like,
Right.
shit happened over and over and over, bro. So it's like, boom. All right, it broke. I got to be patient. I know the market's about to make a lower low. Boom, it made that lower low. Okay, what can I do? I can pull my fibs out again. Measure this retracement, right? Boom, 50% again, right? But I already understand that on the monthly time frame, I already broke structure, right? I'm still maintaining. I'm not maintaining higher lows anymore. This is the first lower high point that has been made, right? Being that it's the first lower high point, I fully want to take advantage of this lower high. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know that from the monthly time frame that I was in the counter trend. I'm at the 50% level. It got respected, and I was making higher low points. I just broke a higher low, right? So this is that transition that I was showing you. All of this right here is that same transition that I was showing you on that monthly time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. That's what's happening right here. You see what I'm saying? That break with them candles, boom, we wait on that retest, right? Same thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
break, we wait on that retest, right? Then it gave us that bearish engulfing pattern, right? It gave us the exhaustion that we needed at the top to let us know it's not going up to 61.8, whatever that price is, right? Then we got that bullish candle, this bearish candle that formed this level of resistance right here, right? And that's why you got to also know your candlestick anatomy. You know what I mean? You got to study your candlestick reverse patterns and stuff like that. Like, it's just like how you say your market, your major market patterns, like the double bottom, double top, stuff like that. You got to know the candlestick reverse patterns too, because that's going to let you know when it's okay to start selling and buying and all of that stuff. Okay.
Right. Okay.
That so boom. So now that we see that happen, right? Boom. Now I can go down to my daily time frame, right? I'm on my daily time frame just to make sure I'm seeing everything. So always remember seconds to minutes, right? So it has to happen on the earlier time frame before it can happen on the later time frame. Okay.
Yes,
you got to give it time. So this area break of support happened right here. See what I'm saying? This is that break on the daily that been happened, right? So this is that break that happened here. Boom, lower high, fail. You see what I'm saying? But we're catching the bigger time frame move. So we see that all of that closed out already on the weekly time frame, right? So then we can mark off this minor support level that happened here, right? Even on this time frame. Let me delete that fib so I can show you the fib on here. Walk it down again. Boom. Boom. Right? 50% again. You see what I'm saying? 50% respected right here.
I got you.
And all of this is showing you that it's always opportunities in the market to win, bro. Like it's always opportunity, bro. I promise you, bro, you ain't never missing out. You ain't never missing out. You know
okay, so you swing your fib from
high
to lower high.
From lower high to the support that was made. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. See, because I usually swing it from the top where you had swung it to the bottom of that. I would have put it at the bottom of that wick. That's by that 61 point. What is that? 80?
61.8 right here.
No, down.
Oh, down here.
Yeah. See, I would have swung it right there.
Hell no, this is take profit areas. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your 27, your negative. That's why it's negative. You see what I'm saying? Your negative area, because you got to think about it. It's a retracement. So all we're using this tool for is to measure how far that shit is going to retrace before the sellers come back into the market and retake control. Okay.
I got you.
Yeah. So you always with your fibs, if it's you're in a downtrend, it's gonna be from this bearish wick that made resistance. So bullish bearish made resistance right there, that wick, and then what made support, right? So what made support in this example is this bearish wick right here, and then this bullish candle right here. You see what I'm saying? And it was even tested again right here, right? But it's not gonna be that doji. It's gonna be a candle like that has volume in it. You see what I'm saying? So bearish doji, you cancel it out. Another doji, cancel it out. Bullish candle. So that's our support. All of this that happened after is just extra. You know what I'm saying? So it started transitioning. It broke this resistance on the 1 hour to head into that counter trend. You see what I mean? If we go down to the 1 hour, which we're about to do in a second, you'll see that area right there is going to be broken, right? So now, since we already see the setup on the daily and this right here being a bearish engulfing pattern, remember what I told you, right? Opening of that candle, put the line over there, all of that hanging, that lets us know sellers is in control. You see what I mean? Because that seller's candle closed below the opening of that bullish candle, also at a lower high point, also at a PRZ level. Well, not a PRZ level, but our 50% level. Okay. And we're at a point of resistance. So that's like 3 confirmations to let you know, like, all right, bro, like this shit turning around. You know what I'm saying? And if you really want to get done with it, you could slap on like a little counter trend line, right, and try to angle it off to see like when are those sellers really gonna come back into the market. You see what I'm saying? And this is
So when you angled it off, you angled it where? I mean, why did you swing it to the 78.60?
because it's a good angle, and I wanted the market. I want to see when is that seller, because we're on a downtrend. I want to see when are those sellers gonna come back into the market, right? So me drawing this trend line, all it does is separate my buy zone from my sell zone.
Okay.
Right? So I have a visual representation of what I need to be doing, right? So if the market would have stayed above this zone, that would have let me know that buyers are still in the market. I don't need to be looking for sales, right?
Right.
But this shit gave me a bearish engulfing, like I said, at my 50%, already tested 61.8, right, with the wick, right? So that lets me know buyers are exhausted up here. Even if you look at this candle up here, it's like a hammer type candlestick pattern, right? Let me know there's a lot of buyers exhaustion at the top as well, right? I already know that I'm in a downtrend, right? So I want to flow along with the sellers. Boom. I drew my trend line, so I separated my buy zone from sell zone. Right. So now that the market came here and is tapping this support area, which it once respected, I don't even got to make a move because I'm at support, right? I could go down to my 1 hour time frame now. Get more detail. You see what I'm saying? Getting hella more detail. So even if I'm looking at this 1 hour time frame, right? Boom, I see a point of resistance that's up here. Top of these two wicks, the medium. Boom. Right? Resistance right here, already respected. So if I already had this drawn, I could have already knew what was about to happen up here. I could have known that it was gonna start, start rejecting in some sense, right? Boom. I see support, minor support happen here.
Okay, so look, 1 second. When you seen that shit shoot up, right?
Yeah.
You are and broke the I mean it touched the buy zone and it was gonna come back down. The first break, before it started to double bottom, right? You wouldn't have jumped in right there. You would have waited like all top.
Well, no, because the first reason is this is resistance, right? This is resistance. This is not an entry base point on an uptrend.
Because it always want to retest. Is that why?
I mean, you could have known it was going to retest because I said we had previously respected this area, right? So you was already been weary. Like if you was trying to buy this move, you would have had to be buying like either in this area or in this area.
No, if I would have jumped in at first, I mean on the first little move, right? But I would have jumped in at the sale right there. But then I would have came down, but then it would have came back up. Boom.
Right. Because it's not necessarily ready yet. Like I'm not saying this would have been a bad move. You just would have had to been watching to see like what is it gonna like? Is it gonna break that support? Because the thing I would have been looking for is waiting for it to actually break a point of support. You see what I'm saying? Because here I'm seeing a straight uptrend. Right? I'm seeing higher low, and you got to remember on a higher time frame, we were already on a counter trend. All of this is that big ass counter trend. Right? We're just in a consolidation zone, and it's consolidating because previously respected, came up here again, respected. We're at, and this is our 50. This is our 50% level on that daily time frame. You see what I mean? So that's why you got to write shit down so that way you can remember like where am I at? Because when you get down here, you cannot get lost. That's the biggest thing. You cannot get lost down here, bro.
Right.
You get lost, that's when the fake outs and all that other shit start coming into play. You know what I mean? But it's not a fake out because daily, my bias is bearish. Weekly, bias is bearish. Daily, bearish engulfing 50% level, still on the counter trend. H4
So you writing shit down as you going.
Down as you go. That's why I'm teaching you top-down analysis.
Damn. Okay. Every trade.
Every trade, bro. Like that's what it
You
takes.
never. So you never just off the fly, just boom. I got it in my head. I'm just.
I mean, it gets like that over time, G.
Right. I get you. I get you. But
gotta,
damn. Okay.
you gotta start before you could become a scientist and an expert at your craft, right? You know what I mean? Like you got
right.
Like they gotta go in the gym and put up 1,000 shots before they hit them game winners. You
hella. I got you. I got you.
So this is where we are.
I'm still trying to learn how the market move too, because it, like I said, it like that what is it, high right there, and I knew it was gonna drop back down. I would have entered, right, and I would have rolled that, not even knowing that it was making a double bottom and it was gonna shoot back up and put me back in drawdown.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. But not even saying like, even if you did take that move, right? Say like you just had a crazy entry up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still 80 pips, G. That's still
right. Okay.
Enough. You see what I'm saying? You just got to be able to recognize what's my exit plan, because even if I took this move, my goal would be to break past this low, right? To break past this low, right? So then once I broke past this low and I seen the market trying to come back up here, bro, I would have got out.
Right there. Get out right there.
With 70, 60 to 70 pips, bro, I'm good with a standard. That's $600, $700 on one trade.
See, I need to learn how to count my pips, and I need to know what certain lots do to like what it equals to if I use certain, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm not experimenting and over leverage myself because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
And that's just doing your homework. You know what I'm saying? Like really studying, doing your homework with the lots and with all of that. You know what I mean? Okay. And demoing. If you want to test shit, you go to the gym. That's where you put your shots up at. Like,
right.
Bro, you don't. That's the thing. Niggas be trying to practice in the game. Like, do shit.
That's what I've been doing.
Never doing, bro. Like, I promise you, you're supposed to be over there looking like this nigga never shot a three before.
Nigga, I'm trying out for the Lakers, bro. Like, I ain't never played basketball before.
What did you do?
I didn't play college. I didn't play JV in high school. Nothing. I'm just going straight. Let me play for the NBA. Let me just go there.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, bro, that's what you do it for. That's what it's there for. You know what I'm saying? Use that fake money, bro, and goddamn get right. So that way, when it's time for your real shit, it's like, I'm confident. I'm not tripping. Like, bro, you don't even understand, bro, because it's when you really start tapping in with this shit, especially like on the level that like I'm at, it's like, you're gonna have niggas like when you post your shit, stuff like that, you're gonna have niggas like, oh, bro, like you bought that resistance, or oh, bro, like that shit don't look good, bro. That shit about to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas
and they don't even. I seen somebody had said some shit on your comment just the other day talking about you better sell that shit or something like that. You don't even know what's going on.
With $900, like, bro, do your homework. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just shit like that. But what I'm saying is, it's gonna be other niggas that's trying to get you out of your mental. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You gotta be strong-minded enough to know why you got in that trade and what's your reason to getting out of that trade. Because I know niggas that get in shit. Damn, hold on. I know niggas that get in shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck that candle's gonna do. Like, you don't really know until it's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you're using previous data to fucking form your analysis to get future to what future data is gonna do. So this shit could have been bearish like this, like fuck. And then by the end of close, that shit could have been a doji. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be wary enough to understand, like, all right, on the lower time frame, damn, it's breaking structure on M5. Damn, okay, it just broke structure on M15. If it keep doing that, nigga, it's gonna be M30. I'm not about to wait. I'm not about to wait. I'm not about to give it a chance. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I close out and wait on my next opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. You'll have niggas that's like, oh yeah, bro, like I might have been intraday, but you might have been intraday, but the whole time I was just going for a scout move. You see what I'm saying? So I was only going for like a quick 15 pips, but I'm using a lot of risk. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my lot size. So I could get 15 picks real quick and get out and make $500. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. But whole time you thinking with an intraday mindset, so you really like, man, Bonte wrong, bro. Like that shit wrong. Like
Right.
that shit gonna go up. But he don't even know. I done already closed out. I'm good. I done took my
been
off the table. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it's about. Like this shit is like boxing, bro. It's like it's a solo thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna see this shit different. You know what I mean? It's like taking pictures. Everybody gonna see this shit different. It's just about how, like I always say, how probabilistic can you be, and just waiting on those opportunities where you know you can execute. So if your shit is double tops, nigga, when you see a double top, you should be confident as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like if that's your shit, like you know,
double
like
tops, double bottoms, them head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. I got those. But on lower time frames, I can't see them on big time frames.
Yeah.
That's what I need help on, bro. On bigger time frames, for some reason, I can't, unless it's like clear, like how you got that double bottom right there, like that's obvious as fuck. Yeah. But like sometimes, like more to the left, right? Like that inverted head and shoulders, I would have got fucking tripped out. Like that big one, is that a big one? Like what you would call it to the left. You see how it dropped back all the way down and made that head?
Right here, right?
Right. Is that an inverted head and shoulders? Would you call that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, because you got even level of support. Yeah.
Okay. So if you would have entered in at the bottom, right?
Where? Here?
What is your at the bottom of the fucking the head?
I wouldn't have entered here.
Oh, so you don't enter right there?
I wouldn't have entered right here. Hell no. I told you, if I would have entered on this shit, it would have been somewhere in this area. I would have executed. I would have seen this, right? Let me show you how this worked too. I would have seen this, and that's why Fibonacci is my motherfucker, bro. Like I fuck with Fibs. I don't care what nobody else say, because I know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to use this shit. So it's this 38.2. I know I'm expecting an aggressive push to the upside. So what am I doing? I'm waiting on bullish candles to come into the market. That shit came into the market right here. Boom. I'm literally entering right at this close, bro. Stop loss literally like right under this what's the name? This last higher low point area. Hold on one second.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
What's up, brother?
Nah, shit, I was just saying what you was up to, bro.
Shit, man. Getting it in, you know me, man.
Were you trading this shit?
Yeah, always. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, weak as fuck.
Yeah, you already know that. Yeah, bro. Nah, bro, everything good, bro. Everything straight, bro. Like niggas was going through it on some like family shit and all that kind of shit, but other than that, bro, nigga had stole my whip, stole my laptop, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All type of shit.
I'm like, damn, I had to call it.
Yeah, bro. So I really was going through it, but like shit, nigga just kept trading, and you know, nigga I got 2 laptops now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 2 laptops. I got a rental now. Bro, niggas is wild. They say it was like a young bull that had some warrants out here, and nigga stole the whip, bro, and they found that nigga in Georgia. They found that nigga in Georgia in a high-speed chase.
Bro, I'm saying, where you see your whip from?
In front of the crib, bro. Like on a Saturday night.
Bro, what type of whip do you have? You just hard that shit?
No, bro, and that's the thing. Like that's what I'm asking the people. I'm like, bro, I got a push start, bro. How the fuck he steal my car? But they push
start.
niggas got something with the phones now where like you can low key, like, you know what I mean, get right with them shits or something. So I don't know. I ain't no hacker or no shit like that, but
these criminals are
they different, bro. These niggas is different. You know what I'm saying? That shit had a nigga fucked up. So I was just like, oh no, bro. You know, my girl got work and shit, all type of shit. I got a motherfucking, you know, get right. So, you know, I threw some bread in the account, start getting right, and it's still getting right. For real.
Yeah, bro, that's what it's all about. That shit really is crazy.
Nah, for real, bro.
Nigga said he got them stole the whip. That nigga crashing out.
Nah, that nigga crashed out for sure, bro. Like they didn't charge that nigga in Atlanta, or not in Atlanta, somewhere in Georgia, and then they sent that nigga back to like North Carolina to face whatever charges he had up here because he was running. He was on the run basically, like, you know what I'm saying. And I guess he just shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck he was on. I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Charlotte is a wild place, bro. There's always some shit going down.
And I ain't even in the city, bro. That's the crazy thing. I'm like, fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a brand new apartment complex in 6 months. Like, goddamn nigga done got me, bro. I'm like, what the
I wonder
fuck?
what a mayhem studio with.
I don't know, but I got my concealed now, so I ain't about to be playing with these niggas out here, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not about to play with nobody kids, bro.
This nigga Hollywood.
Overnight too, bro. Like I literally pick shit. You know what I'm saying? Came to the crib, bro. You know what I mean? Like chilling. Mama hit me up the next morning, bro. Mom hit me up next morning, like, y'all come get breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop. Bro, I go outside, bro, with the dog and everything, bro. Car fucking. Oh, bro, like I'm sick. Bro, I was, bro. Like I'm so in shock. And the worst part, nigga, they threw my do-rag and shit out the car and shit. So like, I know he's. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, and then nigga Devin talking about calm down, calm down. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean calm down? Like, nigga, you walk outside and your car be gone. You talking about calm down, like.
Yeah, I'd be twanking on niggas. I'm like, where the fuck?
Nigga, I was tweaking on everybody, bro. I'm tweaking on Progressive. I was tweaking on everybody, bro. That's why I was like, man, let me just shut everything down and just grind, bro. I was more mad about the laptop than the car.
Is they gonna pay you?
Yeah, they gonna pay that shit all. Yeah, all that shit. They just got finished closing out the claim and all that shit. Shit, I mean, I ain't tripping like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be tripping if I ain't know how to trade. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's wild that they stay your car. That's just where that's the wild.
No, it sounds like some movie shit though, right? Like nigga got in a high speed chase with the cops, bro. They had the T-bang, they had the T-bone the car, bro.
And totaled your shit.
And totaled my bitch, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. And I just bought that, bro. I just bought that bitch a year ago.
Why you thought you about to get in a high speed with your shit though?
Exactly. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I ain't got no charger, nigga. Nigga thought I had a Hellcat or something.
Yeah, he should have stole like a Hellcat. He tried to do high speeds.
You know, some weak shit for real.
Damn, but shit, fuck you, man. Only make you better for real.
Yeah, no. That shit put me in a whole different mindset for real. Cause not like I'm like, damn, I can really get touched out here. Like I was like, damn, like okay.
You gotta have that thing on you all the time.
Yeah. Trust me, I know now. I ain't playing with nobody.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas is itching.
Yeah, when you coming out here?
Bro, honestly, I'm in DC right now. I'll be down there probably like next week because I gotta bring some clothes and shit up there to my vendor. So I'll come flow with y'all niggas, bro.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing shit. I've been in the house.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody good? Young Kobe good? Everybody straight?
Yeah, but everybody straight, man. We just trying to stay COVID free.
COVID free and make it to 2021, bro. For real.
Nigga.
Oh, God, bro.
But I'm gonna hit you when I'm out there, though.
Yeah, hit me, bro, for real. All right, bro.
What city you in?
So I'm in Charlotte, bro. Well, I'm in Concord, like right outside Charlotte.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, it's wild out there, dude. I wouldn't even have thought. God damn, niggas
bro, like, I was in DC. I thought DC would have been wilder. I'm like, nah, these niggas is not playing for real. Like, and I'm not about to play either for real. So
that's what I'm working on right now, though, to get my little concealed little weapon, fucking permit or whatever. I need that.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't trying to take no chances catching no charge, having it dirty.
Taking no chances.
I ain't about to play with niggas trying to do some weird shit.
Yeah, niggas is weird. I'm not about to get caught lacking out here. Like, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna go out with a bang. Like, you ain't about to just catch me, oh, he was lacking. Like, that's what niggas go, oh, damn, he was lacking.
Yeah, no. R.I.P. shirting you.
Yeah, we should have had a strap. Like, no, fuck that. Like, I ain't going.
Especially if you ain't doing nothing in the wrong. You feel me? You just got it to protect yourself. I
ain't fucking with nobody. I'm out here doing me, nigga. Like trying to run it up. Like I ain't out here.
You from out there?
Nah, that's the thing. Like all my homies is, but like, nah, I'm from Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Hampton, so that's the thing. Like my people's here and shit like that, so I just came down, set up shop. You know what I mean?
Start fresh.
Yeah, just start fresh and shit. Like, cause I was in DC and shit, you know, pursuing my PhD, but you know what I mean, they was on some other shit, not trying to give me back my scholarship. So I was like, man, I'm not about to pay for this shit. Like, I done brought all this damn attention. Bro, I didn't brought all this attention to y'all school. I'm traveling. I'm teaching financial psychology. I'm doing this, doing that, and y'all talking about y'all ain't about to bring. Nah, fuck, because of COVID. But I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Like I've been here for 3 years.
Damn.
Y'all gonna
so just because of COVID?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like I don't know, bro. Like they knew I was doing some good shit. Like they knew I was, but it won't shit that align with the school. Like the Forex shit don't align with what they, you know what I mean? So
right.
They frowned upon. Like every time I got a dip to go to Miami and teach a class, like they looking at me like this nigga. Like, I'm like, man, I gotta, you know what I mean? I'm doing what I gotta do. Like y'all ain't putting no bread in my pocket. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all paying for the education. And the education part, like I perform. You know what I'm saying? Like I perform and all that. Like so, I was like, man, it's cool, bro. And my advisor was on some bullshit too. Like wasn't trying to align, like fuck with my research that I was doing, like trying to push. Like he wanted me to like just do whatever he thought, and I was like, nigga, I got my own brain, bro. Like,
right, yeah, what?
Yeah, and he was low key like on some like trying, like I don't know, bro. Like he was trying to like stepson me on some shit, and I was just like, no, bro, like. I'm a grown ass man just like you, G. Like,
right.
No, bro, I ain't come here for that. Like, and this is supposed to be Howard. This is supposed to be like prestige black college. Like, and I'm at the highest level of education, bro. And y'all acting like this,
right?
Nah, bro.
Damn.
My 3rd year in the program, like all I gotta do is defend, nigga, and get the fuck on. Like, nah, bro, it's cool. I learned some skills along the way. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Shit, bro, you got more than half of the shit out the way. Or you got what? One more year?
All I got is literally all I gotta do is write my dissertation and fucking present and defend, bro. Like, and I'll be done. So all I gotta do is like, like I could do that shit anytime though, cause I'm like, bro, I've been in school for 12 years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like back to back. Like I ain't take no break. So it's like with me, I'm off school for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back up when I'm 35 and ain't got shit to do but play with the kids and shit. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
All right. So, all right. Damn, where you leave off at?
Yeah, so we was right here looking at this double top. So even if we took that move, you know what I'm saying, we would have took it for like 75, 60 pips. You know what I'm saying? Just letting it breathe a little before we started seeing the counter trend, right? And even understanding that counter trend, like I said, even on this 1 hour time frame, boom. Right? Just get a good angle on your trend line to get to understand like that the highest level of resistance is right here as well. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm doing is waiting for this change of momentum. I get my direction from a higher time frame, then I start being hella particular as I get into the details because it's like all I need to see is the switch of the momentum. You know what I'm saying?
You're drawing all this as you go.
Hell yeah, bro.
Okay.
The market's flowing, bro. Like I'm playing with the shit. So like even if it was like, hold on, even if the market was like right here at first, right? I would have had that shit like right here. All right, boom, it started spreading out. All right, let me see if this worked. All right, that's smooth for right now. All right, bet. Let me spread it out some more to this bearish week. Boom. All right, cool. I'm at the highest point of resistance already. I already understand what type of pattern I'm in. I see the break of minor support here, minor support here. I'm seeing all of these breaks. So I get on the backside of this trend line, right? I can drop down to my M15. Hella day. Right? And now I'm on my entry time frame. Damn, there we go. I was scared it won't gonna let me get right. Yes, sir. Go back. Fuck. There we go. Shit get crazy when all this data on the chart.
What's that top line? Resistance.
Yep. Top resistance on that we had on the 1 hour time frame, right? So now I know where I'm at. All I'm waiting is some bearish shit on the backside of my sell zone. Like shit like this, bro. That look attractive. Like shit like this is attractive to me, bro. You know what I mean?
So you wait until it's like hella fucking red ones. Boom, 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 boom.
Cause look, I'm in. So say I'm in here. Cause I'm on my entry time frame already. Boom, I'm in. Close of that candle, all right? Let me put this color we can see.
Do you jump in before that shit start? Like, you know how I do that crazy ass spike? Boom, boom, boom.
When candles close, bro. I don't
candles close. None of that's bullshit.
None of that other shit, bro. I wait till candles close, bro. Like, cause I'm telling you, that's how you get faked out. Like, I promise you, like, you gotta wait till that market is print. Like that shit is printed on the screen, and it's not moving anymore. Like, cause that's the only way you're gonna know it's valid, right? So boom, we enter right there. Stop loss will be up here, right above this little lower high point right here, and outside, you know, the fluctuations on already understanding that we on the backside of our trend line, so we're in our sales zone. Boom, we trying to break past this level of resistance right here. That would be our goal, to break past this level of resistance on this time frame. I'll put it purple. Fuck it. Right. So boom, we take that down. We would have seen 12 pips of drawdown. So standard lot, probably what, $120, and then boom, right in the profit, $900. Easy ass trade, bro. Before you even seen some type of support. You see what I'm saying? Even if you would have let it retrace a little bit, you still closing with like 70 pips around this.
So what type of motherfucking account would you try that on though? A $500 account?
If I got standard, then I'm doing like, you know what I'm saying? I probably got like 1,000, 1,500 in the account.
1,000, 1,500, okay.
Yeah, if I'm doing the standard, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but on a move like this, backside of the trend line, stuff like that, like you could scale into a standard. Like you don't have to put a 1.0 right at this price. You see what I'm saying? Hold on.
Okay, so if you would enter right there, where would you start stacking your shit up at if you want to build up to a standard?
I don't stack. I scale.
Oh, my bad. Well, how do you scale in? Wrong terminology.
I got you. So this would have been, for instance, like 0.5. Right. So our first entry was a 0.5%.
Smart.
Right there. Boom.
Okay.
Little drawdown, whatever. Boom. And then once I got confirmation, right, I could have. This is when you could go on to 5, but I ain't even about to do all that. But you could have drew like some type of like a smaller kind of like trend line, or even just support for real. But me, I would have drew like a small trend line on the M5, because on the M5 this is a counter trend.
Okay, so all right. So,
and then once it turned over again. Backside of the trend line, waiting for some bearish pressure to come into the market. So like right at this candle close, boom, another 0.5. See what I'm saying? Cause even if you're looking at it, right, remember what I told you, like bullish. See what's hanging off? That means sellers is still in the market. You see what I mean?
Right, okay.
As it closed below the opening of this bullish candle. Right, close down here, another 0.5.
And that's smart. You did a 0.05, right?
Nah, 0.05 is 5 cents. 0.5 is $5.
So, you used a damn.
Yeah, so $5. And a standard is 1.0, that's $10. So that's why I said this whole move could have been $900 if I put a standard right here, like a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so 0.01 is a penny. This is Forex pairs. Like,
damn, okay.
Yeah. Well, 0.01 is a penny, 0.05 is 5 cents, you know what I'm saying? 0.08, 80 cents. A point one is $1. 0.5 is $5. 0.9 is $9. And then a 1.0 is $10. 5.0 is $50. And then a 10 lot is $100 per pip.
And that's a standard?
A standard is 1.0, so that's $10.
Oh, so that's just one. So you would have did a 0.50. That's the 0.50?
Yeah, exactly. It would have been
Oh, okay, right. Okay, BM. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So all together, though, it adds up to a standard. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I got you.
So this is how you turn 30 pips into 60. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Over time, not so much just stacking all that shit. Because look at the risk. If you stacking all this shit right here and all
bro, yeah, that's what I've been doing. You see what I mean? Stupid red.
You gotta let that shit breathe, like, and like you want to get like a couple scale ins as you go at the beginning of the move, and then let that shit ride. Let that shit ride. You see what I'm saying? And even with maintaining, right? Even if I was looking at this move as far as maintaining, boom, it came down, made that point of support. Boom, I could pull my fibs out. 38.2, it never broke 38.2. It came up here to like test, but then it closed here, right? Mm-hmm. But even with this move, my stop loss still would have been up here above this last lower high. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it never would have hit my stop loss. It would have came back. It would have came back to break even, but I never went negative. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But that's the shit that you got to be able to be cool with too. Is like, shit, I'm honoring my stop loss. Like if I put that sale in, I put it in for a reason. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm understanding that it never broke 38.2. So 38.2 for Fibonacci means an aggressive push to negative 27. So all it did was start spreading out. It consolidated some, and then boom, drop. Negative 27 was hit. Our TP was hit. You know, and this is just on the 15-minute. When we zoom back out to the hour, you see how the candles look. Look, we got in here. We got in at the wick of this candle. Then we got in here at the beginning of this hour candle. Caught momentum. On the hour time frame, this is just like a 23-6 move. You know what I'm saying? And we still, boom, dropped to negative 27, bro. Like smooth ass trade. See what I'm saying? But it's just gathering that data. It's gathering all that data and put that shit together.
And take profit is 0. That's your first take profit?
No. My first take profit is negative 27. So right here. Second take profit is negative 61. Negative 61.8. And that's all just us knowing the market. You see what I'm saying? And even when we got same thing on the backside of this trend line, right? We got our highest point of resistance up here, right? Test it. You know, you kind of could have thought it was gonna break right here, but I guarantee we go to the 4 hour. Look, wicks. You see what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have one time frame that you're on 80% of the time, or a time frame that you can go up and check. Because on lower time frame, it's gonna look like candles. It's gonna look like it broke. But if you're on that higher time frame, you can go back and check and be like, man, that's just wicks. So I know what's going down. I know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I would have got confused, and like when I first looked at this shit, it looked like a double bottom, but now that I look at it, it's a head and shoulders, right?
Yup.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
And it does the same shit every time.
This is kind of like, exactly, it's the same shit over and over, bro. Like, and even with this shit, this is kind of like a little triple top. You know what I'm saying? In a sense.
Right, it is.
Boom, drop. You see what I'm saying? You knowing this, and then seeing how I kept testing this area, Man, bro, once it made that lower high, because this is a lower high. This isn't the same high as these two. You see what I mean? Like this is a full retest, 100%, right? And then this is like a 78, 88.6. Like if I pull it out on the Fibonacci from bearish.
Hey, okay. So how would you would have known that it wasn't a double top before it came back up? Like if I would have entered right there at the bottom at what is that, 0? Just say if I would have entered at 0, because I'm like, damn, that's a double top.
Why would a double top?
Yeah, because it didn't make the, just say if before it shot back up, right? And it looked like it made it double, like it made an M, right?
Okay, so boom, boom, and then here.
Right.
Okay.
So before it shot back up, because I'm looking at the candles, I gotta watch the candles, and that would let me know that it what direction it was gonna go.
Exactly, and this shit is support. We don't sell that support.
We don't sell that support.
We don't sell that support, bro. We sell at lower high points on the downtrend, right?
And it didn't break the neckline, right?
Never broke the neckline.
Okay.
And if you look, we're on the back side of our sell zone. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's why you can see the trend line too. We're on the back side.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
Right.
We're on the back side of it.
You see that that bearish engulfing happen, or that bearish variation happen. Boom. Okay. We got a double top. We got a bearish variation that happened. Boom. I would have took this, but I would have been weary once I got around here and been ready to take profit. Probably would have been on M5 around this area. This is when you want to be on M5 when shit is tight like this. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't see nothing. Let me see. I don't know if I'm not going to M5. But
don't even do that. Don't do that. Nah, because I need to break that habit of even looking at that motherfucker.
Yeah. But in this sense, because like say we took this move down because it's that double top and we have resistance, double resistance, lower high compared to this high, right? Still within that trend. We took this down. Soon as we took this down for 70 pips, 87 max, but around 75 because we would have been on M5 waiting to see if it was gonna maintain making lower highs on that downtrend. I mean on that lower time frame. Because if it maintains making lower highs on M5, that means it's going to build up to M15, making lower highs. It's going to build up. You see what I'm saying? But if that M5 structure would have broke a lower high and then came back to make that higher low, which it did in this case, I'm getting the fuck out. Because I'm already in the tight zone. You see what I'm saying? I'm already in the tight zone. And that means that the counter trend, I don't want to see that much counter trend in this tight ass zone. You see what I'm saying? So boom. We would have got out. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? We cooling, we analyzing the uptrend. We following the uptrend, broke resistance here, M5 structure, making higher lows, boom. Some type of transition happened here that gave us that bearish engulfing that happened right here. So even if you see, like again, it's the same shit. You see what I mean? Draw that line, bearish candle closed below the opening of that bullish candle, letting us know there's more sellers in the market. Boom, we go down to the 30 minutes since we're on the 4 hour. Right. So boom. You even see a double top pattern right here.
Right.
You know
Damn, and it's right back down.
Gone.
So you would have caught it at the top right there. I mean, right
at the bearish engulfing, bro. Right after that shit closed, bro. I'm in right here.
So it makes the pattern, and then you confirm with the candlestick, enter.
But this is more like a confidence entry. This is some shit I would have taken. What I'm trying to teach you is like, all right, after you drew that line, right, that lets you know that the 4 hour had closed. So all we waiting to see is that retest that happened. So it came up, showed some exhaustion, bearish candle, showed some more exhaustion. Boom, stupid bearish candle, bro. You see what I'm saying? You could get in this bearish candle right here. Because this is after the 4 hour then closed. This is if you're able to analyze while the 4 hours actually transitioning. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is after it already closed, after this purple line right here. So boom, we in right there. And if we in right there, our stop loss for this trade, if you got in here, hold on, why is that shit red? This shit's supposed to be purple. Well, we'll just make it green since that was our what's the name entry. I'm gonna make this one green. Green too. All right. So boom. This would have been the confidence entry. This would have been the confluence entry. So the confidence entry stop loss would have been right above our trend line, the upside of our trend line. Because if it breaks that shit, that's a lot of motherfucking resistance up there. So if it breaks that, then we wrong. You see what I'm saying? We want to know that we're wrong as soon as possible. That's the biggest thing with your stop loss. You want to know you're wrong as soon as possible. Not that don't mean having it in a fluctuation zone, but outside of the fluctuation zone. So that way, even if it go against you, it's not going against you to the point where it breaks structure. You see what I'm saying? Like if this shit, where your stop loss should be is if you know that you wrong. Like you know that shit broke structure. You see what I mean? And if we got in here for the confidence entry, then our stop loss would probably be like somewhere above these wicks, like up in this area. But with all this momentum that's coming in, even this trade here, you know, that's over 200 pips, $2,000 on the standard. And then even this one here, 100 pips, bro. You know, I ain't showed you nothing under 50 pips, G. You see what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit, bro. So it's like I caught like 70 pips with that move or like something. I caught 70 pips, but then I had all them fucking lots too. Yeah. So it added up to like a standard
or more. Shit. Yeah, bro. You don't need all that shit, bro. Like
I don't. No. So when you if I'm starting off with a $500 account, what lot size should I use to where
it depends on your skill level, you know what I'm saying? But what I would do if I was you, $500 account, start with like a 0.1, 0.15. You know what I'm saying? If you catching 60, 70 plus, $70 a trade, $60 a trade, you know what I'm saying? And then what happens now is you got equity. So now the initial money that you invested, you don't even got to worry about that because now you building equity. So if you take your second loss or you take your first L after you did your second trade, you take your first L, right? You lost equity. You didn't lose the initial money that you invested. You see what I'm saying? And that's where you got to draw the line and make the difference. Is like, all right, once I put my money in, as soon as I put my money in that account, there's no attachments because it's risk capital. You see what I'm saying? I'm already putting it up like I lost. You know what I mean? Like it's risk capital. So then second thing on top of that is once I get the account to a point where it's like I'm building equity now, I'm not so much eager to grow my lot sizes because I want to keep building equity, keep building my margin, keep building the amount of money I can leverage, right? So now that I know how much I can leverage and if I got 1,000, if I put in 1,000 or I put in 500, now that counts at 1,500, that $1,000 is all equity. You see what I'm saying? So I can play with 250, I can play with 500. You see what I mean? And take certain chances with more risk or better risk reward trade, put more weight on the account now. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm playing with equity. I'm not playing with my $500. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm playing with the market's money.
Right.
So you want to think, and then once you get it to a point where it's like, bro, I never want to have to fucking deposit again, bro. Like I just want to be withdrawn, bro. Like
right, tired of that. That should be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. That shit
it don't make no sense. So
yeah.
I got look for pattern on 4 hour, go to 30.
Yeah. So if I see a setup on the 4 hour, I'm going straight to my entry time frame on the 30 minute. If I see a setup on an hour, going straight to the 15 minute. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into time frames and shit like that as we go on. Like this, I just really want to show you how I work and how I break shit down. So like when you practicing and you start back testing, like you can,
right. That's what I'm trying to write down every little thing. Yeah. So when I go to the demo, I can be like, okay, bam, He did that. I'm like fucking. I don't give everything, every
Yeah.
little detail. I got to.
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah,
let
bro.
me.
And the biggest thing is just like I said, waiting to see what you need to see, bro. You know what I mean?
Check your farm candlestick. Okay. Boom.
Yep. Sometimes it's gonna be like that, bro. Like, and that's why you demo so you can see, damn, how much am I in drawdown? How much do I average in drawdown? You know what I mean? Or how much do I average, my losses? Like, how much if I take 10 trades throughout the week, what's my ratio? You know what I'm saying? Like, not fucking 30 trades, you know what I'm saying? But if I take 10 good quality trades, like it's quality over quantity, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I kind of need you to give me a little breakdown, like literally like a kid, bro. Just be like, okay, not necessarily telling me how much I need to bet or how much, but just like, okay, start off with trying to catch 30 trades. I mean, not 30 trades, but 30 pips or 20 pips, 10 pips.
10 trades, bro, 30 pips a day.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? 30 pips a day, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere between 150 and 250 pips a week. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's not bad.
You can do that, bro. You ready to go live, bro. Like, you gonna be ready to go live, bro. You know what I'm saying? 150, 250 pips a week. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can consistently catch 150 to 200 pips a week, bro, and we start upping your lot size, come on, bro. It's over.
Okay. 30 pips a day. And you said 150 to 250 a week?
150 to 250, somewhere around that. Because everything I just showed you was what, like 70, 80 pips a trade. So it's like you taking 10 of those, 10 good fucking trades, bro. And a lot of times that's good. Sometimes I take like 7 trades a week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some weeks I'm taking like 13 trades a week. Like, it just depends on the market. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to understand that with the right account size, you know what I'm saying? The right opportunity and the right week, my nigga, you could change your life, bro. Like, no cap. You know what I'm saying? It's just about
And
being dedicated to this shit for real.
what's crazy is too, bro, like I don't even know why I went into it on some stupid greedy shit or trying to like be an overnight success when, like I said, I'm not even in a position to where like I hella need money or like I just hate my job and just, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, why did I even do that?
It's part of the game.
I don't know why I did that.
It's part of the game, bro. I done had students, bro, that then lost 30,000. I done had students that lost 60,000. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah. So my little crumbs, that ain't even
saying? Hey, bro.
real buddy. Yeah. They out here doing
Like,
crazy shit, huh?
it take niggas 2 years, 3 years to make, like, you know what I'm saying? In a day. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It happens, bro. Like, you're not the only one. It happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I had niggas call me like, Vontae, I lost 15,000, bro. Like, I got them. I can't go home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Before or after your training?
No, before, bro. Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It ain't no way in hell they should after that. Because right now it's like, bro, if I don't catch him by now, bro, it's like, what the fuck? This is it right here.
I don't even have that attitude because it's not a timely thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I got you.
You truly fuck with the passion, you fuck with the craft, bro. You just gotta understand like what chapter you on. Like, just cause another nigga on chapter 10, you know what I'm saying, you on chapter 2, that's like cool. I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta read page by page. You know what I'm saying? Take it a day at a time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not try to so much rush through the process or just get to the process to where I'm seeing the benefits, but appreciate the process, because when you appreciate the process, you're gonna get the results you want. They gonna come.
That's what sucks too, bro. Because it's like I said, the other coworker that put me and my other coworker on, he been doing it for 5 years, and then the one that started with me, this white boy, he's smart as fuck. He already got the hang of this shit. He already started. He made 4Gs last night,
Yeah.
and he started the same time as me, and
Yeah.
now he's doing that the challenge so he can get his shit funded.
I got a nigga I taught that's making shit, nigga be floating in 200,000, 40,000. You know? For real, you know what I'm saying? But I don't look at it like, like, I'm just like, I'm glad that I can help him out, and I'm cheering him on because it's like iron gonna sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But it kind of make me want to rush and just be like, damn, how the fuck? You feel me? Because I'm not catching on as fast, or maybe. So I'm like, that's what I think is making me do those crazy ass moves.
Journeys in this shit, bro. What you eat ain't gonna make me shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Q, whether it's Cole, whether it's Ryan, whether it's whoever, bro. Like I done met Ryan. I done been, you know what I'm saying? Been to Ryan crib, met his people. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And it's just like, bro, like. It was your time. You know what I mean? Like you just on that chapter. You just on chapter 30. You feel me? Like
right.
I'm on chapter 27. Like I just gotta wait my time and stay true to the process. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And have that faith. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna take care of itself. Keep speaking that positivity into the air. Keep telling yourself. Keep telling yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional trader. You know what I'm saying? I'm a six-figure trader. I'm a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like writing your goals down, seeing them every day, professing that shit into your life. Like. That's how you gonna get it, bro. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be goddamn just waking up like, damn, bro, I'm gonna hop on the charge for 2 hours, see what I can catch. If I ain't catching shit, fuck it. Like, nah, like, it's gonna take that dedication. It's gonna be nice that you up just analyzing. You know what I'm saying? Not even in no trades, just analyzing. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be no time limit on it. It shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Because this is your craft, bro. Same way like with an artist. You ain't about to rush no artist to draw no fucking picture that he about to sell for an M. Like you ain't about to rush none of that. You gonna fucking chill. He gonna chill. He gonna be precise. Same thing with a sniper.
Right.
He gonna be precise. He gonna wait till the probability is in his favor to lights out that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing with trading, bro.
Right.
You gotta keep like this shit. That's why I say it's like a boxer. You gotta be locked in. You know what I mean? Like, all that other shit that's happening outside, feelings, emotions, like you said, not even about the bread. But just really wanting to tap into the craft, bro, and catch moves, catch pips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure.
So that's what I want to do, bro. I want to master catching pips. I don't give and don't even worry about the money, because like you said, if you can master the pips in the game, the money will come later.
Shit gonna come, it'll come faster than you can believe it, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Faster than you believe it, bro. Like you just heard my situation. You just heard what I was going through, bro. I thought it's enough for a nigga to be depressed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, but it was like, nah, bro. Like that's why I picked up a book. You know what I'm saying? Started reading and shit, and you feel me? Like strengthen that shit and toughen the fuck out. Like, bro, like it's the life shit gonna happen, bro. All niggas can do is control what they can control. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can control in this game is how much you willing to risk. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy.
That's word, G.
What pairs did you start off trading?
AU.
EU. That shit ate me alive. I think that's an uptrend. Can you show me an uptrend? A chart that got an uptrend? Because I usually do good on my sales. I don't know why, bro. But when it comes to my buys, and it's crazy because it's just the opposite. It should be simple, but for some reason.
So yeah, like that buy I caught, right? Market open. All right, and I'm gonna show you just on the 30-minute because I'm about to get ready to get off in a little bit. All right.
Yep.
So same type of thing, right? We got our low. Mark our structure out. We got a low that was here. All right. We got high point. We got like a higher low right here. Got like a lower low right here. Got a lower high right here. All right. So this is what I was looking at when market opened, right? Last week. Boom. Little counter trend to show me separate the sales from the buys, right?
I see you now.
Slight, right? So then boom, right? Market open right here. All right. So from last week, I was here with it. Boom, 38.2. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. Every time, man.
That's it, bro. It's my system. Bro taught me how to do this shit, bro. Like
That's crazy.
bro, I ain't get no A+ in that class for no reason, G. Like,
And just wait. You just wait for it to fucking break.
Wait, bro. It's all you gotta do, bro. I promise you. Bro, boom. Entry literally right here, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Down there, stop loss. Stop. I think my stop was like right here. Yeah. And that shit took the fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
So you waited for it to make that double bottom on the 30.
Market open. Yeah, market open right here. So it came down first, right? It came down super bearish. So I waited. I just waited till about like 7:30. You know what I'm saying? That shit started creeping back up, bro. I seen all that bullish momentum, bro. I was in that bitch, bro. I was in, and then I got in again, like up here. And that's when bro was like, "Oh, you buying that resistance?" And I was like, "Bro, this is a higher low." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like this is a higher low, boy. So, and my goal was to break this. So once I seen it breaking this, I got in again right here.
Right.
Boom. And I'm taking that.
So if you would have seen the reverse, you would have got out and you would have still been good.
I would have still been straight, still in profit, bro. Like not even tripping. You know what I'm saying? I won't tripping because like I said, higher time frame analysis, even if we go back to the 4 hour just to see all of this. Look, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Big ass exhaustion, higher low on the 4 hour, because this is what time frame I was analyzing off of. The 30-minute I was just entering off of. So look what that candle looked like when I entered.
Oh.
So you tell me talking about fucking resistance, bro. That shit was breaking that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't rocket science, bro. Like market structure will save you, G. If you learn.
So where was your take profit?
Yeah, I got out like up here, like when.
Oh, you rolled that motherfucker.
Rolled that bitch, bro. Matter of fact, no, I ain't even gonna lie. I got out like right in this candle because I didn't like this pullback. I didn't like that. So yeah, I think I got out like. Oh, it's already pressed. I got out like right here. That was my That was my take profit.
And I didn't even sell. I mean, I ain't even being greedy. That's like
hell no. I had 2 orders in. You already know what it did.
Yeah.
You already know. So it's like bro, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. I'll just be like, all right, bro. Like you won't help, bro. Just ask me. Like don't be on the post. You buying that, nigga, show me your profits then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, period.
Show me where you sold at, nigga.
Yeah.
And they gonna tell
all
me
right, bro.
he post shit about
that was clean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here.
That was clean, Brody. All right, bro. Let me know. I'm gonna soak in.
Yeah. I'm gonna just soak this in. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Soak this in. So yeah, let's hop back on Sunday.
When the market open or after or before or after?
Before for sure.
Before, okay.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna give you these next couple of days.
We'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try this shit out.
Hell yeah. And then because the market closed market probably gonna be slow anyway because this holiday shit. So we're gonna link back up Sunday, probably like around 3 my time. Is that matter of fact, we might do because that's gonna be like what 12 your time. I'm gonna hit you because it'll be like around 3.
We'll figure it out.
So,
all right, G, I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, bro. You already know what time it is. You know
yeah, it's up from here for sure.
All right, bro. Well, be safe, man. I'm gonna hit you up on.
For sure, bro. Good looking.